Hi, Derek Stupski here from Stupski Fitness out of Binghamton, New York. And I'm going to talk to you about one of the biggest mistakes I see when people go to perform a deadlift or a bend pattern. And it might not be what you think. Of course, hopefully you've been taught to keep a flat back or neutral spine. Of course, that's 100% correct. But what people don't understand, or what they forget, is that the spine actually runs up into your neck. And so what we're going to be touching on today is the fact that people lose their head positioning, which actually makes them lose their neutral spine and puts them at higher risk for injury. So what we're going to try to do is limit the risk of injury and also increase your performance. Now, when we're talking about the head positioning of the deadlift, so many people are either taught the wrong way or don't know any better and have their head up as they go to deadlift. Now, the theory behind this is that it's going to help you stay upright, keep the weight on your heels, and drive the bar straight up, which is ideally what we want to see. However, putting yourself in this position will actually cause more harm than good. Here's exactly what I'm looking for. So let's look at the deadlift position here. The head is already up, and we go to push up. Now, as the back does stay flat, however, you can see how the neck is curved upwards, which, don't forget, is still part of your spine. So a lot of people will start with their head up, or they'll also start looking forward and then lift their head up to finish the lift. So now that you've seen what it looks like when your head is out of the wrong position, how do we go about fixing it to make sure that we are put in the right position? Very simple. You're going to give yourself a double chin. I know it sounds very unpretty, but this is what we're going to be doing to put yourself in the proper position to keep a neutral spine from head all the way down into your hips. By doing this, it's a double chin, what we call packing the chin. So we're going to look from the side really quick. I'm going to stand nice and tall and pretend someone comes in and pushes my chin in, and it's going to give myself a double chin. I know it looks kind of funny now, but when we go to get set up for the deadlift, we should be thinking about having our chin packed and our eyes are going to be down or just a little bit out in front of us, not our head up. When we go to perform the deadlift with a packed chin, it's going to look just like this. As we get set up for the deadlift here, you're going to see that we're going to pack the chin, give ourselves a double chin, and we go to lift, allowing us to maintain a neutral position throughout the entire lift until the very top, and then retrace that pattern on the way back down. So keeping the double chin allows you to keep the neutral flat back as opposed to the curved neck as shown before. All right, so hopefully you can see the differences between a head up position where you are cranking and actually putting more pressure on your spine, and in the packed chin position where you're keeping your spine more neutral. You're going to be able to generate more power, more stability, and even better, lessen the chance of injury. So next time you're going to perform a deadlift or you see someone deadlifting with their head up, try to explain them and educate them a little bit on why we want to keep our chin packed. Now, don't forget, we're not looking to roll our chin forward. We're looking to pack our chin and give ourselves a double chin. Like I said, not the prettiest thing in the world, but when it comes to lifting heavy loads, it's something very important that we must take into consideration to help lower the chance of injury and also increase your performance.